Alright, welcome back to my Let's Play of Geneforge 1, here on my channel Idle Wisdom. We are picking up where we left off last time. If you remember, we finished clearing out Watch Hill, and then we went and attacked the bandits. Which is a quest that Brodus Blade gave us. The bandits who were raiding Valkyrie for its food. Unfortunately, while we were doing that, right at the very end, we lost two creations, both our Thod and our first little creation, little Pyromote, the Servile, the Fiora. So, which is kind of unfortunate, but I made some new creations, and I'm trying a different strategy this time, making, like you saw, two Thods. So that'll give us two frontline troops, and then Spitfire and Evodius can take up the rear. So let's go. We have, I think, a little bit more a few more rogues to clear out, or bandits, I guess they are. Well, I think everything on this island is basically rogue, more or less, technically speaking. But we have some bandits that even that are rogues even with regard to the Serviles of Valkyrie. An interesting thing, because we went around the back way, so we didn't get a chance to talk to the bandit leader. I don't even remember what his name is. It's some weird little name. If you talk to him, you're able to, he's willing to let you pass if you pay a toll, and you can ask him how he came to be doing what he was doing. And he says that they found an old book that talked about how to, different lifestyles, and they found a description of the lifestyle called banditry that sounded really great to them. After all, who wants to, be a farmer when you can just make farmers give you their food? And so he and his companions decided to become bandits. And they were quite proud of that, which is kind of an interesting little bit. But we didn't see that because we went around from the rear and raided their camp first. And so he did not give us a chance to, ask him about his chosen way of life, which I guess makes sense. And if you do that, you can tell Brodus Blade, you can get him to agree to stop raiding the village in exchange for food being just given to them by Valkyrie. And if you tell Brodus Blade this, she gets kind of irritated. But then she's like, well, no. And you're like, no, you can build up your strength now because then they won't be taking as much and you won't be losing people to the bandit raids. And then, oh no, they weren't killing people, and then you can sort of get your strength up, and then later you can go and just take care of the bandits easily. And she's like, oh, I guess so. So either way, I don't think the bandits were long for this world, but I don't know. Oh, come on. Oh, geez, Spitfire, you blew it and then you got punched. And I blew it. Aha! My thought did not. Oh, yeah! No. Ooh, oh, another thought. Punch. It's what thoughts do. Oh, come on, Spitfire, you're whiffing. Whoa. Rogue Thought takes no damage. Jeez. You didn't whiff, you just you embarrassed yourself though. He shrugged that off like nothing happened. Alright, cool. He dropped some armor. A chainmail vest. Let's see, it'll probably weigh us down. I've been playing with a Geneforge 3 and recently, and that gives has a much better interface. And so it's easy to forget what the buttons actually are for this one. Okay, we have 56 pounds out of 73. Let's go into the school. See what we can find. We were told that there was a servant mine in the school that might know something. Alright. Even though it was built several centuries ago and has been crumbling ever since, the traditional statues at the entrance tell you immediately what this building is. These are the ruins of a Shaper training hall. Here, initiates were taught and modified, undergoing grueling tests and schooling necessary to master both magic and creation of life. Though the statues are crumbling, the Shapers they depict wear the unchanged traditional garb of your kind. They hold their arms out in greeting, welcoming you to this place of knowledge. Now, the school has been long abandoned by your kind. It is not completely empty, however. You can hear the snarls and growls of rogue creations. Instead of a place of peace and security, you suspect the school is now quite dangerous. However, this is also a likely place to get both valuable supplies and knowledge of what happened to this island. First, though, the rebellious creatures must be dealt with. Yeah, those statues are pretty cool. Although this one looks like it got broken off at the legs. Anything in here? Now this will be the first place where we really start meeting some dangerous, enemies. I mean, they're only dangerous because we're so low level, but we are low level, so there you go. Okay, it's just a fire. Just a fire. Haha. Uh-oh. Pop. I don't know. Evodius' magic is not hitting very hard. Of course, Evodius' main weapon is his creations, not his magic. So there is that. Oh, jeez, wow. Those thoughts just wrecked those Fioras. These were some of the school's textbooks. The centuries and the damp have ruined them. Oh, jeez, wow. Oh, come on. Oh, man, dude. Haha. Stupid Fioras. The ruined lecture hall smells of dust and mildew, and something else. The odor is slightly off, but you can't mistake the smell of fresh essence. The basins around you were once filled with various chemicals and solutions, created, used, and destroyed by the students here. They are cracked and empty now. The vats to the west, however, are intact, and telltale steam rises from them. If someone placed essence in these vats, it must have been done recently. Otherwise, it would have rotted away. Even from here, you can hear its bubbling and fizzing, ready for shaping. Which means there's probably a lot of dangerous things in here. But we already know that, basically. This vat does indeed contain a large quantity of essence. It's not fresh. It must be several weeks old. And the proteins and other organic substances are starting to decay. Essence doesn't just happen. It must be mixed up by a skilled shaper following a complex and secret recipe. You aren't sure what this stuff is doing here, but it certainly shouldn't be here. There's a large lump visible in the middle of the goop. You can't see what's underneath it, however, there's a metal ladle nearby, if you wanted to reveal what it was. Let's actually leave it alone for the second, and get our thoughts up in here. And let's, here, you, thought 1, thought 2, thank you. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's save right quick, because I'm afraid I'm gonna get punched. Nasty mutant thought springs out of it, and very angrily punches you in the gut, killing you. Let's see what the lump is. The moment you poke the bubble with the ladle, a cloud of acrid gas sprays out, and you start to feel very ill. Oh, jeez. Dead. Wow. That was some nasty poison. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. I still think I make a pretty cool looking skeleton, though. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. If you won't tell, I won't tell. Okay, Let's see. What can we do differently? Is there anything I can do differently? No, nothing, nothing, nothing. Let's actually do this. See what the lump is. Haha, we'll go into combat. Cure me. No, not the stupid thought. I wanted to cure me. Oh, it didn't cure him. Oh, jeez. This is strong poison. We might be in trouble. This is experimental method. I'm a true shaper. Oh my goodness. Is this not? It ain't working. Am I not? Well. I think we might be in trouble. You go over here. You go over here. And you look into here. Let's see what this thing is. Same thing. Oh geez. The moment you poke the body with the ladle, it stirs. It looks like a Fiora, but it's horrible and misshapen. It's as if someone tried to shape it, but lacked the proper materials and knowledge. And the horrible, twisted creature immediately attacks you. I can't imagine why. Poor thing. Oh, and it's dead. Jeez. Come on, my turn. Man, that poison is still not done. I'm afraid we might be dead. We'll see. We might be trapped. What? Trapped? We're not trapped. Trapped by death. Come on. What is this? Do I have anything? Heal? Heal? Nothing. I don't have a darn thing. Heal? Am I just hitting the heal spell? Oh. It's not a cure effect spell. I don't think I have a cure effect spell. Dang it, I think I'm dead. Poodle. Well, we may be dead. Yep, we're dead. I'm afraid. Unless we can outlast the effect. Which is possible. Yeah, get up here. 4 Fioras. Oh, that is uncalled for, my friend. Although we did just punch him and shoot him. And down you go. Alright, cool. That was terrible. It's kind of an eerie sound effects in the background. Atmospheric, if you like. The ambient sound effects. Here, eat this. That'll make you feel better. I'll see. I think we're getting on the other side. We're on the other side of the poison. This Thod and the Fiora have gotten over the poison effect. So I think we're gonna make it. Come on, dude, jeez. Get your butt up here. Oh, there. Alright, come on. Here, choke down this meat. Maybe I'll make you feel better. Man. Ah, there we go. Haha, we made it. I can't actually believe that. And we're out of essence again. Because we stink. Is that a dead servile? Yeah. Obviously, serviles were trying to explore this place, and nothing in here. You might ask, did I learn my lesson about exploring in these weird places, opening up things? No. No, I didn't. I think we should go back to town right quick, because we took way too much damage and used up too much essence. I was like thinking that I had a cure effect spell. I think I just had a healing spell and a stronger healing spell, which is pretty much just a waste of time when you are trying to cure poison. Come on, punch him! Yeah. That's 20 experience per each Fiora. All we need to do is go right down here. And go right back out. Actually, no, let's go to the shop. We'll sell that armor. The chainmail. That'll actually make it so we have a lot more carry weight. I would like to trade. I've never met a servile shopkeeper before. That's what you said the last 3 times you were here. Oh. I've never met a servile shopkeeper. Oh, you're a special lad, aren't you? How'd you know? Wait, what does he have? Let's see. I want to trade with you. Does he have... Oh, he has no... Oh, darn. I thought maybe he might have some living tools, but he does not. So here's the problem, is that he's going to run out of money really soon, and then we're not going to be able to trade with him anymore. Well, there's numerous other merchants on Susha Island, but that is kind of inconvenient. It's like, I kind of appreciate how there's actually like a real amount of money in the world here, and it's the same way in the second game as well. But it is also seems to be the case that I'm the only customer in the world. I mean, obviously not story-wise, but as far as economically, I'm the only one moving money around. And so I know that like in the other games, in most RPGs, the shopkeepers basically have, for all intents and purposes, unlimited money. Now that's not like in Skyrim, they don't do that. They actually, shopkeepers have limited amounts of money. But they also, it replenishes over time, I imagine, to represent other people, other customers, you know, buying and selling. But in this game, I'm the only customer that these people have at all, and so I'm the only one that moves money around. That could be, yeah, I don't know. So you have to keep that in mind. I like the growling sound that the Fioras make. Aha! Ow! Oh my goodness! The thought that fire just bit you really bad. Oh, and you missed. Man, he bit the crap out of your finger. You'll probably have to sew your finger back up. Let's take those boots, actually. At this point in the game, we need all the money we can get. Because if you remember, in town, that big fat servile said that we could purchase another canister from her for 300 gold. And now we do have enough gold to buy that, but, you know, that's going to take up a lot of our gold, so I want to get as much as possible right now. Oh, good job! Spitfire, you really did a good job there. Let's actually use a javelin. Oh, almost got it. Almost got it. You know, they say that almost is good. It almost works in, almost works in horseshoes and hand grenades, but not much else. I've never actually understood why it works in horseshoes. Hand grenades, obviously, you don't have to be exactly, you don't have to peg your target with the hand grenade because it has a, radius, a kill radius. But horseshoes, I mean, I just don't know enough about the game. Don't you have to get them on that pole when you throw them? I don't even know. Maybe the closer you are, the better. So even if no one actually makes a ringer, it's okay. Ooh, we got a level. Got a level. Evodius is level 5. Excellent work. Good job, Spitfire. It would appear the creations inhabiting these tunnels regarded the pages of this tome as food. None of the writing on the heavily chewed pages is legible. Well, they wanted to digest that book, as it were. You know how people who are like read a lot of, ridiculous books that are not very difficult. They just say, I just devour books. I consume them, and so you're like, you're a weirdo. But they always talk about it as though they're eating the books. That's such a they devoured it, and then I digested it. I get it, it's all metaphors, whatever. It's a very odd set of metaphors. These scrolls contain fiction and other light reading for the students. A constant drip from the ceiling has made all the ink run. Oh, that's too bad. We'll never know what fiction genres and authors were popular with shaping students from 200 years prior. I imagine they were real bibliophiles. Their TBRs were probably really big, full of, young adult books that they go around talking about as though they were huge accomplishments in reading, when really they're not. Especially when you're like 30 years old. I mean, I loved Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe when I was a kid, but that's not exactly heavy reading. Ooh, die, Fiora. We're gonna have to think of some names for these Thods too. It's not nice to just have them named Thod and Thod. Well, this is the school's reservoir. Shaper installations always have a supply of water in reserve. If there's an accident and a student creates something truly virulent or dangerous, Shaper schools are designed to be completely closed off and quarantined in an instant. The water was placed here to sustain the people inside while they destroyed all the rogue creations, or died trying. Either way, the people outside remain safe. This reservoir is fed by a small natural spring. The water in the basin is murky and covered with deposits of algae. Ew. It's not safe for drinking. There's a Thod behind us. Get him! Get him! Yeah, good job. Get him! Oh! Oh, good job! Wow, Spitfire, you really spit in the fire. That was great. Woohoo! Bam. Alright. Actually, let's level up. What should we level up? We could level up intelligence again, which would be helpful so we have even more essence. Then I can make another Fiora. That would be a good idea. That would leave us with 2. Let's do that, yeah. And then 2. We could do healing craft. Or mechanics. Let's do leadership, actually. I want some more leadership. Oh! Well, let him go for now. Nope, there he comes. He saw us. Oh, good job. Yeah. Got 5 coins. 5 coins I didn't have before. Ooh, a living tool. Nice. Living tools. Oh, there's some more armor. Chitin armor. 10 pounds. Let's see what our carry weight is. 51, 70. I don't want to carry those. Those aren't that good. And they don't sell for that much. And they're 10 pounds a piece. They're going to take up all our carry weight. Ooh, thorns. Nice. And a thorn baton. 2 thorn batons. So, 2.5 pounds. We can use those or sell them or whatever. And here is a locked door. Or locked lever, probably. Should take about 2 living tools. Let's give it a whirl. Now, like living tools in this first game, you have to push the little use button. There, should take 1 more. We don't have any. No. There we are. Alright. What do we find? Ooh, we found a canister and some treasure chests. A studded belt. Do we already have a studded belt? No, we don't. We just have a belt. That's better. Ooh, a bronze sword. 5 coins. Another thorn baton. And venom thorns as well. There's a dead servile in here? That's weird. Now let's see what we get from that. We got Searer. Alright. Let's look at our statistics. No, not statistics. Abilities. So we have Searer and Firebolts. Searer, this is the 2nd level spell. Attack spell. It's like a poison attack spell. Pretty useful. It not only does, I think, some damage initially, but then it does damage each round. Like when you're poisoned. It's definitely useful. There's so few spells in this game compared to the next. Compared to like even Geneforge 2, there's so many more spells in Geneforge 2. But you know, the ones they have here are good. I'd rather have a nice, neat, simple system that's worked out and that is well thought out than a humongous one that has count. Well, I just realized my stupid microphone had turned off for a little while. Hopefully it's not for too much of the episode. I'll just have to see. I may be Oh, dang nabbit. Well, hopefully not. We'll see how much of the episode I lost audio on. I really need to figure out a better setup for this. Alright. Get him! Oh, come on. Yeah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get him. Alright. And him. Yeah! Alright. Cool. Oh, that fight went pretty well. And we found a silver ring from one of the Thods. Yeah, Thods seem to drop rings. Maybe they like shiny rings or shiny things, I don't know. Let us... Oh, another Thod. Yep, here, get up there, get up there, get him! No, get him! Oh. Oh, come on. That is ridiculous. It's like you can't hit him there. Oh well. What's his face got him? Oh jeez. Let him come close the distance. Oh come on, you guys. Yeah, good hit. Oh come on. All right. Oh sheesh, another Artilla. Get him. Beat him. Beat him. Beat him. Beat him. And get him! Oh, you blew it. Oh, he blew it too, though. It don't even matter. That is a satisfying death noise. 5 living tools to open. Okay, let's not go that way. No, you guys, get up here. You have to protect me. I'm very fragile. Boy. I'm very delicate. I'm a delicate baby shaper. I think they say that shapers typically, you know, the shapers with the robes and everything, properly so called shapers, typically don't go out adventuring. They stay in their laboratories usually. And it's usually the agents and the guardians that go out. However, you know, in these games, the Geneforge games, we're not coming at a point in like in their history during normal times. Man, these gods are everywhere. We're at, you know, a crisis point in history. Interesting times, as they say. Extraordinary measures being the norm. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to end this episode, right? Well, I guess I could try it. Should I try end this episode? Yeah, I'm going to end this episode right quick. And then I'll pick it up again. So, thank you for joining me on this episode of my Let's Play of Geneforge 1 here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. Take care, y'all.